Well, 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 if it's not Houston, Texas. I'm so glad I'm back, too. Well, I'm Sunny Sweeney. For those of you who have never met before, this is Harley Husbands over here on the guitar.
Thank you.
And we came here to sing you some songs. We've got a lot of new stuff we're going to do tonight for you, too, because we just got out of the studio making a brand new record. So, it's very exciting. But this was on the record we put out in August on the 10-year anniversary re-release of my Provoked album. This is called My Own Lane. So I had a birthday last week, and I am now officially in my late 40s, and it wasted no time having shit break on me this week. I for real cannot read my phone anymore, like at all. Like last week it was a little bit like my arm isn't quite long enough, but this week it's like no ma'am, not ever again. Also, I woke up yesterday with the worst crick in my neck that I've ever had in my life. And the only reason I'm even telling you is there's a couple that was here last night in our Galveston show, and they were so sweet afterwards, and we talked for a little bit, and she gave me some hints on how to get rid of my crick, and it worked. Thank you very much. Anyway, it's still there a little bit, and I can't lift my arm up to put my guitar strap on, but Harley's here to help me with that. So here to tell you that I sympathize with people with back pain. Oh, my God, that was the worst.
I've sneezed and pulled a muscle before, so coughed and pulled muscles.
He's a year older than me, so yeah, it's
not pretty.
His started last year. Anyway, we've both lived a little. And I've been married a couple times, and I'm a country singer, so country singer and country songwriter. I don't know what else I was supposed to do except just get divorced so I'd have material to write about. I'm kidding. It's a very expensive divorce. Or very expensive song, I guess is what I should say. I wrote this with Radney Foster and Jay Clementi when I was going through one of those. Well, one of my friends was going to be here tonight, and she ended up bailing because they were under the weather, but I was going to sing this song regardless because she wrote it. It's one of my favorite songs to sing live, actually. I love this song. Brennan Lee is who I'm talking about. She was going to be here tonight, but she wrote this with Noel McKay. And honestly, I thought this song was about me when I heard it the first time. And I was like, excuse me, ma'am, but ma'am, is that about me, ma'am? And she's like, no, you narcissist, it's not about you. So anyway, I recorded it because I like this song. This is called Pills. I got very distracted by a plate that was delivered. I don't know what that is, but I want it. Is that cheesecake? Oh my Lord. Well, all right. Thanks for sharing with me. It looks so good. I was like going, oh my Lord. I have ADD really bad, so it's like that was like the shiniest thing I've seen in a while. I was like, anyway. I have only one love song. Is there anyone in love here?
Ooh,
What is no? Well, there's
pretty
like
lukewarm there.
yeah. We're in a meat market. So like 6 people out of all y'all are in love. Oh, you're with someone you're not supposed to be with. Yeah, you're on camera. All right, well. I do only have one love song. It's about my dog, whose name is Doug. He's a 5-pound Yorkie man. And he's been my boyfriend for a long time, 9 years. And then I checked with Doug, and I said, hey man, is it cool if I also sing it to my guitar player? So I sing this song to Harley as well.
There's a pecking order in our house.
Yes. I had to approve it with Doug. You know, this is Doug's world. We just happen to get to live in it. So he said, yes, mother. He has a British accent. At least when I speak for him, he does. He calls me Mum. So anyway, this is called Grow Old With Me. So we are into the Christmas season now. Officially, I see a Christmas tree and Christmas lights. We personally do not have one because we haven't been home. We're going home Tuesday, and then we're like, we're not putting a tree up for 5 days. Like, it's not happening. So we're going to draw one on our wall and then paint over it. You think I'm kidding. I'll post pictures of it. Don't worry. Anyway, I do love the Christmas season. My mom's birthday is the day before Christmas, and so we've always gone big, celebrating, having family and all that. Now, that being said, sometimes families can get a little weird when you gather. You know what I mean? Like, they're essentially like your cousins are your first friends, right? Like all my cousins, they're my first friends, and I've got like 40 on my dad's side and like 20 on my mom's side. There's like so many children everywhere. And personalities clash as you get older and stuff, and so it can be fun and interesting and wild. And so I got asked to be on a Christmas album years back, and I said, "Oh no, I'm okay. I love Christmas music like in the church, but I'm not recording like a Christmas Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like that's just not what I do." And so I said, "The only way I'll do it is if I can write my own song and still be a part of said Christmas album." They're like, "Cool." So they didn't give me any parameters. I didn't do anything wrong. I just did what I thought I needed to do. And so I wrote a Christmas song with my friends Monty and Buddy about my dad's side. And I didn't change the names. So when I first put this out, the cousins and the uncle that are listed in it were like not happy. They were like, "Why would you do that, man?" And I'm like, "Well, 'cause your name rhymed. I don't know." And so then the cousins who weren't in it got even more mad, like, "Are we not good enough to put in your song?" And so it kind of became like a funny thing. Well, now everybody's settled down. It's been years. But this is about my dad's side of the family, and it's also a sing-along at the end. Imagine you're in like an Irish pub drinking and swinging your beer in the last chorus. Everybody has to do that, all right? So this is the song that will never be a hit. It's called One More Christmas Beer.
Drunker we are, someone always ends up in a fight. But you think that a family could try to get along at least this one day a year? Well, the fact is we can't, and we never will. So pass me one more Christmas beer. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em. Get drunk and annoy 'em. I'm
You don't look Irish.
We don't know any better. Here we go. Same thing, different year. God bless the family. Can't wait till it's over. Pass me one more Christmas beer. We don't know any better. Same thing, different year. Hallelujah and happy holidays. Pass it on, my little bear.
Thank you. This is why I can't have nice things. Well, I lied because I do have another love song. It's just not my love song. It's a Bob Dylan love song. Is there Bob Dylan fans in here? So we love Bob Dylan, and whenever we were making that record that we put out in August, we redid all of the songs on Provoked from 10 years ago, and then we added 2 new songs. And this is one that I've always wanted to cover. And if I had a love song sung to me, I guess this is the one I would like, because I'm not really like that into love songs. But I do like this one. It's called To Be Alone With You.
To be alone with you. Just you and me. Now won't you tell me the truth? Ain't that the way it ought to be? We hold each other tight all night through. Everything is always right when I'm alone with you. To be alone with you at the close of the day, with only you in view. When the evening slips away, it only goes to show life's pleasures be few. The only one I know is when I'm alone with you. They say the night time is the right time to be with the one you love. Too many thoughts get in the way in the day. You're the one I'm thinking of. I wish the night was here, bringing me all of your charm. When only you are near, you hold me in your arms. I always thank the Lord when my working day is through. I get my sweet reward when I'm alone with you. I get my sweet reward when I'm alone with you.
Thank you. So everybody, I said this was Harley over here on the guitar. How do y'all like Harley's playing over
Oh,
here?
shucks. Thank you. You don't have to build me up like that.
Oh, I'm going to build you up.
Please.
I'm going to build you up because I'm about to break you down.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
you're really not.
So, I realize that people do different things for enjoyment and fun and recreation. And I like drinking wine. It's the only thing really that I do worth anything, like fun-wise. And I don't know anything about wine. I just know if I like it or not. Like, I'm not like one of those sniffers, you know, where they sniff
Sniffers.
You know, like where you sniff it. I don't know what I'm sniffing for. I just know if I like the way it tastes. Like I really am so basic with wine. Anyway, Harley likes wine. He also likes to smoke pot.
So, if any of y'all have seen us before, you've seen this portion of the show before, and it's kind of old hat. I'm a pothead. Okay, that does not stop her from telling everyone everywhere we go. Doesn't? We just got back from the UK. It's illegal there as well. Never even blinked.
Well, no,
about
I don't
sharing all
blink
this.
because I decided now that I'm in my mid 40s or late 40s, I guess. I don't really care anymore about my filter. Like it broke and the warranty ran out, and I did not buy an extended warranty.
No.
And I don't care.
No, you don't.
And it's part of the song anyway. That's the reason his little thing that he does. Like that's like why I wrote this next song. So anyway,
Are there any lawmen in the room tonight, by chance? No? A lot of poetic license up here.
I'll take care of it. So anyway, so Harley has played guitar with me for quite some time now, and he's told me since day one, like, wow, lady, you are really anxious and really stressed, and I have some medicine you could smoke.
I mean, it's
fix
kind
that.
of all over the place. It's very popular these days.
So it went on for years with this conversation, and finally I was like, you know what? I went and I said, today's the day. So we were about to do a sound check in Washington, D.C., and it was 2:30 in the afternoon, and I went in there and I tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, let's go smoke some of your pot. He's like, do what?
I did like the Burt Reynolds double take kind of thing, remember that?
He looked at his watch. He goes, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. I said, do you want me to do it, yes or no? He was like, well, yes. So
Of course.
So we did, and as it does, like I got really stoned, and I did not like it, just for those of you that care. But he thought that he had killed me because I passed out
I mean-
for like 10 seconds, you know. And anyway, I didn't like it. I didn't like that feeling. I like wine. And
It's
so-
nothing a cheeseburger didn't fix. Okay? It's a real simple remedy.
So the next day I went over to my friend Buddy's house, and Buddy Owens is a guy I write a lot of songs with, and I said, I do have a song idea for today. I would like to write a little tribute to Harley about him forcing me to break my Nancy Reagan Dare pledge from the 8th grade.
Okay.
Dare to keep
Full-
kids off drugs.
Yeah, I'll take responsibility for that. I will.
So this is the silly little song that we wrote in honor of you.
Thank you. And if I may, I just want to share with y'all, I did learn a great deal from this whole thing, and that's that pot is not for everyone. It's not at all. I thought it was. I thought it just took practice, practice
No
smoking.
can do.
I don't think there's enough practice for you.
Yeah.
I really don't. But I do commend you for trying. It was good.
I'll try anything at least once, but that
No
was-
more, though.
No more.
No more.
Proud to say, I'll stick with my Sauvignon Blanc, or however you say it. This is called Mama's Wine.
Flat tire on the shoulder, outside a boulder, colder than a winch's tit. With a Ford full of bandmates headed to the gig later, wrapping up a 2-week trip. Well, the gas light's on, 12 miles left, there's a wreck in the
you, he loves having a song about him. We leave the show every night, and he goes, I can't believe I've got a song about me.
Oh, that's such a dirty lie.
I'm kidding.
Dirty lie.
I'm kidding. Did you like my hair flip? When
That's
he,
good, yeah.
like-
That's how I knew it was me. That's too funny.
I think I just hurt my
You're
neck
funny.
again when I did that.
I've got
See?
some medicine for you in the car.
See, me trying to be a smart aleck, then I hurt myself again. It still does hurt to look down a little to the right, but last night y'all should have seen it. Woof. I'm real glad it's better today, and I'm so glad that I'm in Houston. We have a surprise for you in a minute. Not right now, but shortly. A new song off our new record. I'm going to sing for you in just a little bit. But I was born in Houston. I was born at the Texas Women's Hospital, and I don't even know if it was still here because it was like probably a dinosaur, like still. There was probably a dinosaur that was a doctor there. I don't even know if it's still even. Is it still here? Okay. The I figured. Anyway, so my whole family is from here. My mom's whole side is from here, like all over, Houston. And my grandfather was a Baptist preacher here, and he never went to a bar his whole life. I know. And I find that so, like, foreign because we essentially live in a bar, you know what I mean? And so he would always, like, jokingly ask me, like, so what do you do when you go in a bar? I was like, well, Paw, I usually get a drink, and then I sing, like, 90 minutes worth of songs, and then I leave. Like, it's really not any different than you go into your desk. He goes, well, we don't drink at our work. I said, okay. Cool. Anyway, so he died in 2018, and I felt like super Baptist guilt for never having, like, saying, like, he wanted me to sing some hymns at one of my shows, and I said, no, man, it's not going to happen. Like, I'll sing them at church, but I'm not singing them in a bar. Like, they would ask me probably to leave, So as soon as he passed away, a couple of my friends and I got together, and we wrote this song in honor of Pawpaw, something he would be proud of. And it's about all my friends in this business that I never get to see. This is called Poet's Prayer. Only time I see my friends is on the posters in the barroom wall. Only time I hear their voice is in a drunken late night hotel call. See, you're out in Houston, I'm gigging in LA. Maybe we'll cross paths one of these days. This business breaks your heart. It's a big old mean machine. It'll grind your bones to make your bread and piss all over your dreams. That ain't why we do this. If it was, we wouldn't last long. No, we're all hooked on the power of a song. May our beds be soft, coffee strong and hot. May the angels of the black
you so much.
Thank you very much. Well, y'all want to hear a new song that we just recorded? So how this kind of happened was, I write a lot of, I write or co-write a lot of the things that I record, but I do like putting a couple covers on every record, and we hadn't picked one out really for this record, and we were like getting down kind of to the wire, and I was like, frankly, I was, YouTube diving at like 4 a.m. with me and my whiny poo on my couch, and
That sounds like stoned behavior to me.
and I was sitting there, and I was like, I go on these like deep YouTube dives, and I do not know how I end up on some of the pages that I'm on, but Mickey Gilley and Jerry Lee Lewis are cousins, right? So I found this video of them singing together on some show from like the 70s, and I like flipped out when I heard this song. I've never heard it before, and so I send it to him at 4 a.m, and he's like, wow, this is really cool. Are you still awake right now? It's 4 a.m. But anyway, it's essentially a song proving that women can do exactly what men do. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is called Find It Where I Can. It's another wasted morning when I'm holding up the wall. Too much tequila makes me wonder why I'm heading home Thank you very much. So now, I'm going to do the other new one. And keep in mind where I grew, I grew up in Longview, but I was born here. My family was here all the time, and we'd always come down here. I stayed every summer down here with my grandma who lived in Sugarland over on Sugar Creek, and, the river thing that runs through it. And I just am very fond of Houston, and I always have been. And when we were looking for songs for this record, I had an old iPod that I literally found songs on that I forgot that we had. And I had to go buy a charger for it because it was that old. So this is a song Brennan Lee and I wrote a long, long time ago. And it's going to be on my new record. It's called Houston Belongs to Me. We're very excited for our record that we just made, so it'll be out late summer. That's what I do know. I don't know the exact date, but late summer. It'll be full of country goodness for you, with Harley playing guitar on it.
Oh, well.
Full all electric. I mean, it's like an electric, full record. It's not just me and Harley. It's like we travel with a band and we record it as such.
It's a full-blown country album. All the
Full-blown.
fixins. All the fixins.
Well, There are certain things that you should never say to people, particularly me, at the merch table, which is where I spend a good majority of my time after every gig, because I like meeting y'all. I like having a conversation with people that have made a plan to be here, because I can't plan anything. So like, I love it when people plan something and they show up here. It's like, this is literally why we do this, for people to show up here, and thank y'all so much for being here. That being said, I have my merch table set up back there, and I'll be back there when I'm done, and I'd love to meet all of y'all. And at first I was saying, like, don't come back there saying stuff, because you might end up in a song. But now I'm kind of like, I need you to say some things that might end up in my song, because we're making a version 2 of this song. This is called Backhanded Compliment, and we're working on version 2 as we speak, and I need like 3 more lines. So if y'all could get together and rhyme 2 of those, that would be very cool. This is called Backhanded Compliment. So I know that I don't know. Wait, Rusty, don't leave. I'm talking to you. Hold on 1 second. How about Rusty, everybody? Rusty has been having me here since I was very first starting out. Thank you so much. We love it here, and we love your food so much. Anyway, in March, I am doing a show at Green Hall down in New Braunfels, and I'm hoping that Rusty will bring his beautiful wife and come down there, but I'm hoping y'all will come too. It's going to be a really great time. We played there last year, and I think we should just all have a big old Texas ass party. You know what I mean? So check it out if you want to come. I'd love for you to, because you should. I'm going to send this to this beautiful little girl named Elizabeth right here. It's Elizabeth. Elizabeth? Okay. I was making sure. This is for you. This is a song that, as a child, I'm telling you, don't do anything that I do. Do everything opposite of what I do. She just gave me the thumbs up. That's perfect. That's what my nieces do all the time. They just go, okay, Aunt Sunny. So this is called Better Bad Idea.
Let's wash our dirty minds with a bottle of white wine. Do some things that we can't take back. Cross every single line, get higher than a kite. Baby, what do you say to that? In the corner of this black art, a full deck of wild cards. Tell me, are you scared to make a bet? Are you in or are you out with all the sins I'm thinking about? Or do you have a better bad idea? You always play it safe. No need to be afraid. I won't bite unless you want me to. No pain, no gain, that's what the people say. I don't believe that I believe that's true. In the corner of this black art, a full deck of wild cards. Tell me, are you scared to make a bet? Are you in or are you out with all the sins I'm thinking about? Or do you have a better bad idea? Let me in on your better plan. You've got one, baby, I'm all in. In the corner of this black heart, full deck of wild cards. Tell me, are you scared to make a bet? Are you in or are you out with all the sins I'm thinking about? Or do you have a better bad idea? Or do you have a better bad idea? Or do you have a better bad idea?
How old are you? 7? She's 7. That is literally what my mother used to take me when I was about your age to see concerts. And then now as an adult, my mom's like, oh, I don't know if I should have let you hear those songs. Like, and I'm like, Mom, look like what I ended up doing. Like, I needed that when I was 7 years old to like, those are my formative years. So yeah, I went to bars a lot when I was a child. So anyway, it's good parenting in my opinion.
I was not aware there was a child here tonight. All my subject matter is very iffy now, I think. I feel very weird about it all.
What better
Thank you,
way,
Sonny.
but
Thank you.
wait, what better way for a child to learn than from Uncle Harley and Aunt Sunny?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe? Yes, you approve? See? She approves. All right. Well, so I love Stevie Nicks, and a couple of years ago we went to Boston, like in Massachusetts or however you say it. I still say it wrong. Massachusetts, and we were there on a Monday because there was a Fleetwood Mac concert on a Monday there, and we were off. So we flew to Boston to go see this show. Harley went to see Fleetwood Mac. I went to see Stevie Nicks, but regardless. So we get there like the day before, and I said, okay, so tomorrow when the show is, we're going to get up really early and we're going to go get our tickets at the box office. And he goes, how early? I was like, 8. He goes, Sonny, the show's not till 8 p.m. We don't need to go 12 hours. I was like, what if they sell our tickets? He's like, they're at will call, paid for. They're not going to sell our tickets. So I'm a paranoid type A personality, and we went at 8 a.m. So it was also icy, and we're Texan, and I was wearing Converse, and he was wearing Vans. And we go up the concrete stairs to get our tickets, and then we come down, or attempted to come down the concrete stairs with our tickets. And I took one step on the concrete icy stair, and it was like a cartoon. Like my legs just kind of went out from under me, and I started sliding. And being the chivalrous gentleman that he is, he tried to save me and reached down to try to save me, but instead rode me like a sled all the way down the concrete stairs.
Turns out I can surf. I can totally surf. Total accident.
So when I stood up, I mean, I was like hurt.
Yeah.
And from like mid forearm to mid whatever this part of my body is, it was solid black and purple. And, you know, I don't know if this is the right word for it, but I think I had like a pulmonary embolism or something.
Oh no.
It's probably not what it's called, but
Are we seeing why I want to get her stoned? Is it a little more clear now, I think?
I basically love using words that I really don't know what they mean, but they totally could mean that because most people don't also know what they mean. So it had some kind of like, you know, dyscardia, like, you know, embolism or something in my arm. So I don't even know what that means either. But anyway, so I stand up and my arm is like pretty much like broken. And he goes, oh God, we've got to go to the doctor. You're going to the doctor. I was like, I'm not going to the doctor because this is a big emergency room situation and we were not missing this concert. And he's like, your arm is broken. And I was like, I don't care. We're not going to the doctor.
It was like black and blue
And purple.
Like immediately.
Within like 5 seconds.
You know?
And he goes, you probably are going to die if we don't go to the doctor. I was like, then I will die because we're not going to the doctor. So we went to get wine instead.
Yeah, it's a full-on miracle. Chardonnay fused the entire bone back together. Chardonnay, just never seen anything like it.
So we go, and it was the best day of my life, except for that I was, you know, having all these like medical things wrong with my arm. And so, but we went to this concert. It was amazing, and Stevie was all I thought she would be. She's amazing, as you know, if you've ever seen her or even breathed the same air as her. You know how she is just so magical. So anyway, I only found out recently that she started out as a country singer. I don't know if anybody else knew that, but like I read that in a very like valid like story. And I just couldn't believe it. And then it dawned on me, like, well, that's why I love her songs so much. She has a lot of songs that are just written like country songs, like, and so I wanted to prove that, and I recorded one of them. This is called "After the Glitter Fades." This is a Stevie Nicks song. Sounds like a little country song to me.
Well, I never thought I'd make it here in Hollywood. Never thought I'd ever want to stay. What I seem to touch these days turns to gold. What I seem to want, well, you know, I'll find a way. For me, it's the only life I've ever known. Love is only one fine star away. Even though the living is sometimes less than lies, it's alright. Feeling remains even after the glitter fades. Well, the loneliness of a one-night stand is hard to take. We all chase something, and maybe this is a dream. But the time, the space of a rock and roll woman while her heart breaks. You know the dream keeps coming even when we forget to feel. For me, it's the only life I've ever known. Love is only one fine star away. Even though the living is sometimes less than lies, it's alright. Feeling remains even after the glitter fades. For me, it's the only life I've ever known. Love is only one fine star away. Even though the living is sometimes less than life, it's alright. Feeling remains even after the glitter fades. You know the feeling remains even after the glitter fades. You know the feeling remains even after the glitter fades. Oh,
Thank y'all.
Did y'all see me just bend over to get that? I could not have done that yesterday. How are y'all doing? Is everybody fed and drank and all that? Yes? Fed and drank? Fed and, I guess, not thirsty is what I should say. Is it a weekday?
It's Friday, isn't it?
Oh, it's Friday? Oh, yeah, it is Friday. I get really lost what day it is a lot of times because I do, I do some radio shows on Sirius XM. I do a Willie's Roadhouse show in the morning, and I do an Outlaw show in the afternoon. And I'm having the time of my life doing that. I never thought I would last longer than about a week. I thought they'd let me go. But I love it. I am obsessed with it. Thank you so much. I love it so much. Anyway, this song is an old song that we resurrected recently. This is called Front Row Seats. you so much. Well, here's one off my very first album from the year 1800. Actually, I'm proud of my first album. There's a lot of my friends I've had conversations with that are like, oh my God, you still play songs off your first album? I was like, yes, I liked my first album. I'm proud of my first album. It was where I was at the time, you know what I mean? Like, things have changed in 20 years. You know, I started doing this when I was 4. So, child prodigy. But anyway, this song is a Jim Lauderdale song. I've been a Jim fan for many years. And this is called Please Be San Antone.
Somebody's learning that they're not so strong.
more time for Alan running the sound. Where did he? Is he still back behind that pole? Thank you, Alan. It sounds so good in here. And thanks, Rusty, for having us here at your lovely, lovely place. We love being at the Mucky Duck. And thank y'all so very much for being here. It means the absolute world to us when we show up, and there are people here. So thank you. And we're going to do a couple more songs, and then I'll meet you right back here at the merch table. And we will, Elisa back there and I will send you home with things that you didn't know you needed. And also, she is known as the merch ninja, so be careful. She will definitely get you hooked into some Sweeney swag, you know what I'm saying? So, and thank you to Harley for being here with me. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thank y'all. Y'all were great. Very much appreciated.
And we have to do a cheating song because I'm a country singer. That's what they require of you when you sign up to do this whole thing. So, here you go.
Bet you never guess who I saw tonight. Guess you didn't see me in those low dim lights. I knew who she was by the ring still on her hand. Sure looked like you still wanted to be her man. So I guess it means that things are better, but don't be so bad at all. Thought it looked like you were leaving, but it don't. Heard you tell her you still love her. Doesn't matter what you say, I saw it all from a table away. I thought she was pretty, she's nothing like the things you said. Woman you described couldn't even turn your head. Two of you look lost inside a world all your own, like you couldn't wait to get her alone. So I guess it means that things are better, must not be so bad at all. Thought it looked like you were leaving, but it don't. Heard you tell her you still love her. Doesn't matter what you say, I saw it all from a table away. And I heard you tell her you still love her. Doesn't matter what you say, I saw it all from a table away. Guess you're gonna stay. Looks like you stay.
Thank you very much. Well, we have one more song for you. And this song has been in my set since the very first set that I ever did. And the reason is because it's a Lucinda Williams song on her Car Wheels on a Gravel Road record, which is one of the two records that changed the trajectory of my life. That one, and then there was a record, Casey Chambers record called The Captain. Both of those records, when I heard them, I was like, whoa, whoa, I got to do that. And so I told my parents, I was like, well, I'm finishing school, and you said that I could do anything I want as long as I finish school, right? And like I kept doing that whole thing the entire time I was in college. They're like, yeah, anything you want. You are capable young woman. You will do anything you want with a college degree. So literally the day I graduated, I was like, so you said I could do anything I want. I'm actually starting a band. And my parents are like, wait, what? No, you're not. I was like, yes, I am. You said if I finish school, I could do anything I want. They were like, that's not what we meant. I was like, I don't care. So anyway, this song, I played at every gig I've ever done. And one night at Ego's in Austin, which was, I had a residency there for a little bit, and I sang this song, and I went on and on about Lucinda and how great of a songwriter she is, and blah, blah, blah. She is. She's a fantastic writer. She just happened to not write this one. But I was thinking that she did, and so I go on and on about it, and I do the song, and then this guy comes up to me after I'm done, and he's like, man, you killed that last song. I was like, oh, man, thanks. I was like, Lucinda's so cool. She's such a great writer. And he goes, I wrote that. I was like, you don't say. So his name is Randy Weeks, and he is killing it right now. He actually has this same exact song even covered by Robert Plant and Alison Krauss now. So this is called Can't Let Go. Thank y'all again. My name's Sunny Sweeney, and I'll meet y'all right back there when I'm done. My name's Sunny Sweeney, and I'll be hopefully back very soon if Rusty will let me come back again. And I'll meet y'all back here. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you very much. Thank you.